We exactly 9 days away from Deontay Wilder's last fight of his career. He will be fighting the 41-year-old Chinese southpaw, Mr. Zhang, the man who just got beat up by Joseph Parker, the Big Uso. But when you really think about it, Joseph Parker beat up Deontay Wilder and Zhang. I mean, Joseph Parker dominated Deontay Wilder. Joseph Parker showed everything Deontay Wilder is and everything he will never be. Deontay Wilder gotta be the most unskilled heavyweight champion in the history of boxing.
Horrible fighter.
I think Joseph Parker should be next up for that title shot. I think once Alexander Usyk beats Tyson Fury again, because Alexander Usyk will beat Tyson Fury again, Joseph Parker deserves a title shot. I don't care what y'all say. But who do I got in the Deontay Wilder vs. Zhang fight? Zhang by devastating knockout, mark my words. And Leonard Ellerbe from Mayweather Promotions gotta be one of the realest individuals in the sport of boxing today. The man speaks his mind 24/7. A Twitter user by the name of A Lion tweeted out, the California State Athletic Commission proposed handling of fighters rehydrating above 15% has not yet passed legislation. But I'm glad more people are speaking on it. Hopefully that'll put a fire under them to get safety protocols in place. Y'all already know what the man's talking about.
Stop talking about that.
Leonard Ellerbe responded back to the man by saying, weight bullies will soon be a non-existent thing. You gotta love that from Leonard Ellerbe. I am sick and tired of guys like Devin Haney rehydrating 25 to 35 pounds overnight just to get a weight advantage on their opponent. Devin Haney, in my opinion, gotta be one of the biggest weight bullies in the history of boxing.
After the weigh-in, the next day when he fought, he was 20 or 24 pounds heavier than the day.
He was hydrated.
Doesn't Bill Haney remind you of somebody who is likely to snitch on themselves at the police station? Bill Haney is the type to volunteer information that he don't gotta be volunteering. Ain't nothing street about Bill Haney. But what Leonard Ellerbe is talking about is what you see on y'all screen. This was Devin Haney on the scale for the George Kambosos fight. As y'all could see, he looks like Michael Jackson in the Thriller video. This is what Leonard Ellerbe is speaking about. Soon, weight bullies will be non-existent in the sport of boxing. There's one thing about weight bullies. They always get exposed in due time.
He ain't like that.
Look at Devin Haney telling George Kambosos, you too small. You too small. Devin Haney already knew. He been a weight bully for years. That's why the man was scared to move up to 140 because he knows he didn't have no type of power at 140. Speaking of that, in order to have power at 140, the reason that he dropped Regis Prograis was because he broke a rule according to the California State Athletic Commission. Shout out to Henry Garcia for posting this on Instagram. As y'all can see, it says violation by Devin Haney. Devin Haney weighed in at 140 pounds. The fight day, he weighed 165, gaining 25 pounds. An 18% increase, exceeding the 15% limit. What does this mean? I will tell you. Devin Haney broke the law for the California State Athletic Commission, but you don't see nobody talking about that. As y'all can see, the maximum weight gain for a fighter. The fighter cannot gain more than 15% of their body weight on the day of the fight. Penalty: any athlete gaining 15% or more of their body weight back from the official weigh-in shall have their bout canceled. Violation by Devin Haney.
Thurman different.
Regis Prograis took his loss like a man. He did not call the police like Devin is doing with Ryan Garcia. Speaking of Bill and Devin Haney, a Twitter user by the name of Nuke tweeted this out. I thought it was very interesting. It says, Bill Haney criticized Tank and Floyd for robbing boxing fans for the Tank vs. Ryan tickets and pay-per-view pricing, even though it's a top 10 selling fight of all time. Just for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia to be priced higher than Tank Davis vs. Frank Martin. That's right. Gervonta Davis vs. Frank Martin cost you $74.99 if you want to see them fight. Devin Haney vs. Ryan Garcia was $80. Talk about robbing the fans. On top of that, Gervonta Davis vs. Frank Martin is a stacked card. Who the hell fought on the undercard of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia? I don't know either.
You gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fight, and then you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather shit is over with, man.
Hey, yo, Bill Haney, I got one question. Why did you overcharge the fans for Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia at $80? Talking crazy about Gervonta Davis and Mayweather Promotions when Tank vs. Frank is only $74. Make this make sense. But then again, I get it. Bill Haney will forever be the king of all deceivers.
Tank hit that nigga. Boom, boom.
And I got one more question for y'all Devin Haney fans, because I know every single Devin Haney fan is watching right now. Thank y'all for y'all view. Why don't you ever see any pro Devin Haney media members call stuff like this out? Why is Southpaw TV the only one to call out the BS from Team Haney? Talking about the Floyd Mayweather era is over, yet you charge more for Devin vs. Ryan than Tank vs. Frank. Make this make sense, but I bet y'all won't.
Tank over everybody.